What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. Bruh, I mean, tonight I'm gonna talk about, man, you just had the #1 Alabama Crimson Tide beating the #3 LSU Tigers 29 to nothing. 0 points, man. For the second straight meeting in Death Valley, we get shut out, bruh. Before I get into this game, man, let me just give a congratulations, man, to the Alabama Crimson Tide fan base, man. You know, they've been talking to us all week, man, and they backed it up, man. You know, I was a little disappointed in the 14 and a half point spread. I thought with this rivalry, that was a bit disrespectful. Honestly, it looked like they gave us a little too much respect. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to them, man. You know, Tua is a hell of a quarterback, man. You know, I seen something early in the game when they said, you know, Nick Saban at Alabama has had a first round pick at every position but quarterback. That's gonna change next year, man. I think Tua is gonna be a first round pick at quarterback. You know, he got great touch. You know what I'm saying? He got a little more mobility than I thought he had when he broke that long touchdown run. You know, now yeah, he does have a perfect seem like offensive line, and he has great receivers, but he's a pretty talented quarterback, and he seems like a good young man, man. So shout out to him. Shout out to the Alabama Crimson Tide fans for winning the SEC West and going back to Atlanta to play the Georgia Bulldogs in the same stadium. That's gonna be a rematch of last year's national championship game, man. But now on to this game, bruh. You know, just in the SEC West, man, since this streak started, you know, Ole Miss 2 times, Auburn 2 times, Texas A&M once. And that's not even counting like the Clemsons, the Ohio States, the Oklahomas, you know what I'm saying? All those teams, you know, that have beaten Alabama, man, since they started this long winning streak against us, yo. The crazy part is, man, I think our wide receivers, you know, Jonathan Giles, man, I don't know what's up with him, man. I mean, this guy was Patrick Mahomes' best receiver when he was at Texas Tech. He's come to LSU. He came in with the #7, got awarded the #7 playmaker number before he even did anything. And now it's like the dude just he doesn't make any plays, man. Like he doesn't make any plays, man. Like I don't know what's up with him, man. You know, Jefferson is a really good wide receiver. You know, the other receivers just ain't consistent enough, man. D. Anderson, I think he got talent. I think the other, you know, Chase and Marshall, I'm gonna give them a little bit of a pass. You know, they freshmen. You know what I'm saying? But like Dylan, you know, little Dylan, he had the big play against Auburn. But like the other receivers don't really step up. We hardly ever throw the ball to the tight end. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to get that Irv Smith tight end that's from Louisiana. It'd have been nice to have him, you know, in our arsenal. You know, I know Randy Moss' son, Thaddeus Moss, is injured. He's supposed to be a nice little tight end or whatever. But you know what? The difference is I don't even think Jambalaya Joe is a bad quarterback. Do I think he a Tua or like a first round or future NFL starting quarterback? I don't really think so. But I honestly think he was good enough to beat Alabama, man. You know, our defense, you know, gave up a ton of yards, man. They gave up like 550 something, almost 60 yards, man. But honestly, I think that last touchdown drive, they pretty much just gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before that, holding them pretty much to 22 points, it's like that's enough. The defense played, at least as far as points being scored, played well enough, you know, to keep them in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? The problem is I feel like, you know, skill player for skill player, we right up there with them. You know, well, they quarterback this year is a lot better than ours. But for the most part, when you think about like the running backs and receivers and linebackers and secondary, I feel like, you know, we right up there with them. the biggest difference in why this rivalry has become so lopsided, man, is the line of scrimmage, man. Is our offensive line and our defense, our offensive line versus their defensive line, and our defensive line versus their offensive line, man. That's basically what has turned this supposed to be very competitive rivalry into 8 straight losses, man. That's the difference right there, yo. Like, 12 yards rushing? Are you freaking serious? We had 12 yards rushing, yo. I mean, that offensive line is flat garbage, yo. My goodness, 12 yards rushing. Jambalaya Joe got sacked 5 times, man. That ain't even counting all the times where he was under duress, where he had to scramble out and try to throw in all this other stuff, man. I mean, 12 yards rushing, bruh. For an LSU football team that's supposed to be meat and potatoes physical football. 12 yards rushing, man. That's absolutely embarrassing, man, and a flat-out disgrace, yo. It's embarrassing and it's a disgrace, man. I know everybody gonna want to sit here and talk about, oh, we ain't got the quarterback to get it done. It ain't that, man. It's the line of scrimmage, man. Offensive line, bro. I mean, they look this flat out garbage out there, bro. We gotta find a way, man, to start recruiting some better offensive linemen, man. We gotta find a way to get some of these. I know we got Cordell Thomas, who's the #1 guard, in the nation at Southern Lab coming in next year, man. But we got to find a way to get some better linemen, man, especially some tackles, some exterior linemen, man. Because this don't make no damn sense, man. I know we ain't got no Andrew Whitworth or no Lyle Collins, you know what I'm saying? Or even for that matter, like no Trey Turners or nothing like out there like that, man. But my goodness, man, these linemen look terrible and putrid out there. They can't block nothing. My goodness, I know Alabama has a good defensive line, but it was the same issue when we played Florida, man. And I see today, man, Missouri went up there and put up 38 points on the Gators in the swamp, man. Like, Georgia, they played well against Georgia, man. But, like, the difference is, man, we cannot block. It don't matter who playing quarterback. It don't matter who playing running back, who playing wide receiver. We cannot block Alabama, man. That's the reason why they've beaten us 8 straight times in a row, man. It ain't, okay, coaching could be a little better. Yeah, we never always had the best quarterback play. Yeah, defense been okay, but ain't been stout enough. Man, the difference is, man, like, we cannot block them, bruh. Even on the other side of the ball, we not putting pressure on their quarterbacks like that. Tua got sacked like 1 time and got hit probably twice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not putting any pressure on their quarterback, man. And the unfortunate thing, there's no Arden Key on this team. There's no Glenn Dorsey. There's no Michael Brockers. There's no Barkevius Mingo, Sam Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? There's none of these dominant defensive linemen out there no more, man. Rashard Lawrence is a pretty good football player, but he's more of a run stuffer than an interior pass rusher. The guy for Hoko, he a okay pass rusher, man, but like you need a little more than he a big guy. So if he get there and the quarterback just go around him, I mean, it ain't nothing he could do. We need these good, quick, explosive edge rushers like we've had, man. Like we missing that, man. Like we got, we good when it come to receivers and defensive backs and running backs and all that stuff, man. We need to start recruiting pass rushers and we need to start recruiting offensive linemen if we want a chance to even compete with Alabama, yo. Because, I mean, right now, man, them boys on a different level right now, man. I hate to say I can't stand Alabama with a passion, but I got to be honest and give credit where credit due, man. We ain't hanging with them boys right now, man. It's the trenches. We can't hang with them in the trenches, yo. Like, we look at all these players in the NFL, skill for skill. Oh, yeah, man, we right there, man. We at home. We in Death Valley. We should at least make this a great game. We disrespected by the spread. But, like, when you can't win up front, you can't win. When you can't win up front, you can't win, man. We got to find a way to get some... If Ed Orgeron is going to be the guy over here, man, which... I don't know. I like Coach O a lot, man, but it's like I don't know if he the guy, man. I don't know if he is. I ain't gonna sit there and act like I know who is, but I don't know if he is, man. But like, if he gonna be here, like he gotta find a way to get some great offensive linemen and some pass rushers into this organization, into this school, man. I understand, we missing Clavion Chase on, he tore his ACL against Miami, but man, we need more than that. Like nobody out there could consistently put pressure on the quarterback, man. We got to blitz, and when we blitz, we taking people out of coverage. You know what I'm saying? The ideal thing is to rush full, drop 7. When we got to rush 5 and 6 to try to get there, we acceptable for giving up a screen pass like we did to Irv Smith, a 3rd and 16, or like we did back in the day to Yeldon. Or we taking people from the middle of the field when they get inside of the guy that's guarding them, they got an easy catch to make, you know? I mean, as far as like the season, basically, as far as us getting in the playoff and obviously trying to win the SEC and all that, obviously that's over. That's done with. You know what I'm saying? The hope now is that, we go out there, we should beat Arkansas. We should beat A&M and Rice. Is to just, finish this thing, try to have a 10-2 regular season. Go to, maybe, I don't know if we're going to probably get maybe we got an outside shot at a New Year's Six bowl, like the Sugar Bowl or something like that, man. But the goal now, man, is to just beat everybody else we supposed to beat and go to a bowl game and try to, close out this season, 10-2 regular season, 11-2 overall, and just look into next year, man. Jambalaya Joe gonna be back. We got some studs coming in, man. We gonna lose Greedy Williams and Devin White, most likely. And get Derek Stinley Jr. in here. Hopefully we could get John Emery to come in. Got Cardell Thomas as offensive lineman. And hopefully we could get some more. I don't know what other old linemen they're really targeting like that, but and pass rushes. But man, we need get Clavion Chase on back from injury. We need some offensive linemen and some pass rushers, man, if we want to compete with Alabama. I know it's frustrating. There's no way we feel like we're too talented of a team. You know what I'm saying? And we got too much talent to be losing to one opponent 8 times in a row. The reason that happens is when you cannot win at the line of scrimmage, man. When you can't win in the trenches, when your O-line cannot create holes in the run game and you end up with 12 yards rushing like you some D3 team playing against Alabama, man. Or whenever defensively you can't consistently put pressure on the quarterback without sending a blitz and taking people out of coverage. You know what I'm saying? And making yourself vulnerable to screen passes. Until we find a way to fix that, this team gonna keep beating us, man. I mean, I hate to say it, I can't stand them, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Let's call it a spade is a spade, man. I love LSU with all my heart, man. I'm proud of our team, man, because, a lot of people didn't even expect us to be this good. But at the end of the day, I know we capable of being much better. I know we capable of beating this team. It's just, man, we ain't got the horses at the line of scrimmage, man. That offensive line looked like some straight trash, some straight yard there tonight, man. Like, let's just call it what it is, man. But let's just try to finish this thing out, man. Like, take care of Arkansas, A&M Rice, the bowl game, and let's look forward to next year, man. But yeah, shout out to Alabama and their fans, man. SEC West champs, man. Y'all kicked our ass. Yeah, it's no excuse. Yeah, it sucked that we was missing Devin White the first half, but he wouldn't have made a difference, man. Our offense didn't score a point. Thankfully they kept Delpit out there. That would have been completely ridiculous, but they kept him out there. I mean, it didn't make a difference, man. We didn't score no points. All our offensive players was there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't score a point, man. But that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and get your boys subscribe. I'm going to have LSU content, man, throughout the season, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.